Capricorn, song that's playing for you is Drop Top. So, you could be in this head. Now look, you could have blew the top off some shit there, Cap, when it comes to expressing how you feel, or it's like because you're investing in a new mind, or you've been building upon a certain mind or perspective or realization or something you want to do. Like you got an idea you want to express or put out to the world in some way, shape, or form. You got to you got to release something in order to express or invest in what it is you actually nurturing, what it is you can't stop thinking about doing. In order to do what you can't stop thinking about doing, you got to do what you're doing. You feel me? Look, you know something, your truth, because what? It burned you. You got hurt to learn this lesson. You feel me? Now you in a position where it's like, all right, you about to drop some shit. Yeah, it's crazy because the song I was playing before this was Drip or Drown. You feel me? So it's like you either get with it or drown in a situation, drown in your emotions. Look, Two of Cups in reverse, drown in your emotions about a situation and just continue to lie to yourself about what your tomorrow or about being here. You've been here long enough, or you've invested in this idea, this relationship, this relation, this friendship, whatever direction you feel me. You've invested in it enough to know it ain't for you. So now you got to get with, look, Tower. And you about to get with it, get gone. And that's you. Are you about to step up and take an action and put yourself on a path? Whether that you've been plotting you got a whole idea, a whole business idea, business venture in your mind. You feel me? Gorilla glue. Yeah, you know something. Look, I'm telling you, got you a whole vision you celebrating about inside. You might not be telling people about what you plotting on doing, but yet you still thinking about doing something. Now you gonna do it, or you just gonna sit on it? Because if you sit on it, God is not afraid to give that idea to somebody else. You feel me? God is not afraid to put somebody else in that position. He gave it to you because he know you could do it. He presented it to you because he know you could do it. Now you gonna continue to sit on it, or you gonna do it? Hey, you know what I'm talking about for you. Nah, that's too much. We ain't gonna talk about that. You stuck Gorilla Glue? Yeah, you stuck on something. And you got a tight vice grip on some shit. Whether that's just something you think about, or an environment, relationship, or just an idea that's in the front of your mind, constantly you thinking about wanting to X, Y, and Z, whatever we talking about. You feel me? Because it gets your imagination busting when you think about whatever we talking about. You feel? And so you got, look, I don't know what to tell you. Ain't no cars out. I don't know what to tell you. Ain't no cards out. I told you got burned. Sun in reverse. That's the first card out. Capricorn. What happened, son? What you been through? You might still be in the fire. Back in the day, it's like where you arose with some thorns on it. You feel me? You grabbed it by the vice grip, got hit with the thorns. You feel me? Now you might have. But it's almost like it could be in a situation where you still holding on to it though. You feel me? You still bleeding because you feel like this make you happy. Whatever we talking about. You feel me? Old Me, New Money is the song that's playing for you. You might be dealing with a Libra because Libra had that same song. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you though. It's like you got burned by a realization or an awareness you reached. You feel me? You might have became aware of something regarding your partner. Might not have been something great as like they was cheating on you, but it's like your partner could have brought you a certain expression or mind about, it's like they just felt free to express themselves towards you a certain type of way. And that brought you to an awareness about a certain topic or category in your relationship. You might have thought it was one way the whole time, and that is what made you happy, thinking it was like this. But now you could be in the realization because of what you received, because of the sun, because of the light that you received from something you were heavily invested in. You feel me? It changed your perspective on it. Now you feel played. You feel me? You could feel played, or it's a deep wound. I told you, because you gave a lot. And you could have had, is it in reverse? Yeah, that's in reverse. You could have gave a lot to the wrong shit. Somebody could have came at you hot. and they burned you. You know what that means for you, Capricorn? You feel me? You know what you got going on. It could, if it's in a sense where they just changed you, they could have put you in a rough position regarding your third dimensional world, what environment. It's like one of your coworker friends got you caught up in some heavy shit with the company. Now it's like you might be in a position, you might get fired from your dream job. You feel me? It's like that. If it's a situation where you could have expressed or invested or reacted to something. Because Sun in reverse, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, you could have reacted to something that caused a major transformation in your life. And it's in a space that that was once home. Yeah, whether that's just a friendship, you really trusted this person. There was a some sort of home you made in this relationship, and that fulfilled you. You feel me? And now you in the regarding that. You feel me? You get it. I know you get it. If it's you versus someone outside of you could have came to you a certain way, and that changed how you received the relationship. And now you could be in a position where you going through flashbacks of every time you invested in that relationship, in that whatever, that thought pattern, that idea that someone brought you. Someone could have kept bringing you the same idea, put you through the same cycle, and you was constantly participating in the same energies with somebody. Now it's like you finally stepped out the loop and you looked at what you were doing, and it's like you played yourself. And that shit brought you. You feel me? But look, Star came out upright. But it's like this is what's leading you to you're in the space of your healing now. So and because of that, laugh now, cry later. Ain't that some shit? You feel me? Yeah, you were once laughing, and later is now you might be crying. But it's like you'll be able to laugh again. Because this is your judgment. Yeah, you'll find strength. If you choose to find the strength, you feel me? You could choose to soak in it, drip or drown. You could you feel me? Let it drip on you, gain the awareness. You feel me? Turn that Sun in reverse to a Sun upright, and put that knowing into action. Make it work for you, for your next steps. You feel me? Or you could drown, get lost in that. You want other misery, love, company, so then you're going to want other people to get lost in that with you. You're going to want to share you feel me? And it ain't good for nobody. Transmute that shit. Do something. And that's what you're doing. If it's not, that's what you're doing, that's presented in front of you. You could be dealing with a Leo, an Aquarius, a Leo, a Capricorn yourself, or Scorpio, Sagittarius, or you just got that. One of those is your big three, or it's in your chart and put your foot. Yeah, you sound shit. You ain't doing something though. It's like you not investing in something could bring you to the space of your healing, or you really might be dealing with a Libra. Or it's just the same energy, because it's like whatever it is isn't coming to you, and you're in a certain realization about that. Whatever we talking about, you know what we talking about better than I know what we talking about, Capricorn. It's like you could have entered a space or entered an environment expressing you came hot and heavy and you burned yourself. And now there's no action in your healing. You know what that means for you. It's like you're observing whatever you know can heal, like whatever makes you happy, you're observing that. But there's no action between your energy and that space. Whatever we talking about. Because if it's you versus something external to you, because you came in, it's like you had I don't know what you was on, but you was on some shit. When you express your imagination, or just the type of fire and desire, the type of imagination, the type of vision, and with the vision brought a certain level of expression, and that expression burned you. Whether just in your reality, or again, when you just reflect on how you've been expressing yourself, your own sun. When you look up and look at your sun, and you look at what you've been shining and what you've been expressing to your world and what you've been putting out, and you might be in a position where you don't like that. You was laughing previously. Fast forward, you may not be laughing no more. It's like you feel naked. Listen, you got some heavy hitters but it's like whatever it can heal you is right outside of you. Whether that's an idea you've been sitting on, but it's like because you got all this going on, whatever all this is, that's keeping you from doing what you know you want to do. And what you want to do ain't doing you, whatever that means. You manifested though. It's one hell of a prayer getting answered if you want to look at it like that. You made this happen. You manifest. Yeah, look, you did transformation. Shit, you could have hit up boss, man. Like, boss, I'm ready to change. He was all right. Let's make it happen. Boom, put you right as soon as you said that. Clocked in, and you trying to figure out why your whole world falling apart. You asked. You don't get lost because you asked. Who begets? I curved to 10 freaky girls. You got listen. There's a whole lot of ones out here, you feel me? You could have been slaying, male or female. If you was getting down like that, if you was running town, running amok, that put a period on that. Put your foot in the shoe that fit you, yo. You know what you got going on. Yo, shit, I got one more for you. Shit, you could have just had hella mixed emotions. It's 10 freaky girls and then it's the 10 of cups out here, you feel me? Regarding whatever made you happy. It's like you found strength somewhere. You still could be in a position where you find strength somewhere, but you can't go there. And it's like you know why you can't go there. And that may be putting you through something, in your reality. It's like before he gonna give it to you, you got a mess to clean up. Whatever that means for you. You feel me? Because it's death upright. At least it's upright. You feel me? Death for a new day dawning. Yo, whatever it is, it's right outside of you. You just got some shit you gotta mop up real quick. You feel me? Before you get to celebrate. Before I'm gonna give you what you asked for. If you wanna look at it like that, you gotta clean some shit up. Remember when you did that? Remember when you expressed yourself like that over there in that environment? Remember when you was thinking like that regarding that? You might not have done that, but you carried that mind for X amount of days, X amount of hours. Yeah, that rack up points. Gotta clean that up. Before I just up and give you what you want. You feel me? It's like that. Put your foot though.